Dan, it's pissing me off. There was another thing that Will was telling me, and that he was like taking the side of the Dabbleverse guy. He was saying like, trying to think. So what else happened besides that DoorDash guy? It was something else. Do you remember?
I can't remember, but I do know from talking to Will that he's getting like his bosses at the radio or the TV station there in Louisiana. He started doing like a blog or doing like video things, like a little side project. And his boss came up to me, he's like, "What is this Dabbleverse shit that you got going on? The Stuttering John stuff. It's getting like 5 times more views than like every other news story that we do here, and just like the online video stuff." Yeah, and so his boss is like, "As long as you keep getting all these views for this Dabbleverse shit, keep doing it." So he's got his own little side project of that he puts on the website for the news about the Dabbleverse, and he writes like these little articles and blog things. It gets more views than everything else almost combined for his TV station.
Wow.
So you're blowing up in Creole country there, Duke. You're big in the bayou.
Shit, hold on a second.
That's crazy. Wow.
Right.
Dan, you say you're talking about boss? Is that what I heard? I was trying to log back in.
Well, I was saying that. First off, I was saying how your TV station loves all your Dabbleverse coverage, right?
That's crazy.
Kind of blowing up online, right?
That's freaking crazy.
The calls and the emails and all the terrible things people have said about me and all the other stuff.
That's right. Because you've had people harassing your boss and stuff and saying like Wil Herren is a Nazi and things like that. Like what do they say about it? Not any bit like that, but what do they say?
No, not at all, Dan. That's ridiculous. Calm down. No one's ever said I've been a Nazi. That's easy killer. No. I heard some terrible things about you too. That you're forcing people into, sunsetting themselves and, doing some terrible things that aren't great. But you know what? We're not going to bring those up. So, how you doing?
What's that? No, who did I tell to sunset themselves?
No, you got them to like Patrick Thomason and things like that. Like all these terrible things that you kind of got people into doing, and some of these horrible things that we heard about with this whole trilogy and all the other things that are kind of coming out. Not great, but You want to go on a little bit more? Tell me what are the awful things that I did, Will? I don't know.
You're the big journal. You're the big journalist. Here's your big shot. Ask the serial killer. This is your chance to talk to the serial killer and ask him why he did what he did.
Definitely not a serial killer. But everything's. But that's okay, man. You move forward. Life goes on.
You all just get along.
Will, you want my smoke?
No.
So let's calm down. Everybody drink a beer, relax, let's party. Well, how'd you get into this Dabbleverse?
A little here, a little there. Watching a little TV, watching a little bit of Carl, watch a little bit of the internet. Bring you here, bring you there.
I gotta say though, it's freaking addicting, man. It's like a car crash you just can't look away from. It's insane. Like the shit that happens, the shit that goes on. I was at Rodney's. It was like the fucking crazy night. Yeah, I was right there. I sat right next to Kumia. John hooked me up with a ticket. Yeah.
Are you from that area? I don't want to ask where you live and stuff like that, but are you in that area? Do you do that?
Yes, I'm in the tri-state area.
Very cool. I've never been to New York City. I've been around New York. I've been in the area. I've driven around that stuff, but I've never been in the actual city itself. So
you're not missing anything. It's a shithole. Oh, really? It really is. It sucks. I mean, I've lived here all my life, so it's just like you go in. Maybe a couple years back when it was cleaner, and now it's just bums pissing everywhere. It's a decent exposure.
Were you there when CJ Brown smacked that thing out of Kumia smacked the thing out of CJ Brown's hand? Were you outside when all that went down?
No, I was still watching some of the comedians that were up. I think that happened during I forgot her name. She was related to Jackie Mason. She was the daughter of Jackie Mason or something, I think. I was watching it and it was just, I don't know. I'm not a big live comedy fan, to be honest, but it's just I don't know. It wasn't anything funny, but I think that happened during her set. So I was just sitting there, just taking everything in. Fumi's just completely going insane. I don't know. People are going back and forth. Vince is right next to me with High Pitch Eric, and it was.
What was it like being inside there? The screaming, the yelling, the excitement, the wildness. I remember watching it, whoever was recording it and stuff like that, and just seeing how crazy it was. What was it? As wild?
It was, dude. It was crazy. Everybody was screaming when John came up. It was insane. The people in the front were freaking just dissing him, dead beat dead, and all that crap. And I was just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on, man? These people,
Sorry, I guess
people are fucking rabid. They're
did
fucking
I
rabid.
show my like email screen when I was trying to show something?
Nah, you're good.
No, because fucking that potato, I guess, showed my so I must have showed it at some point, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I did. I think I tried to share it before or some, so that idiot fucking, you know, like saw my email and whatever was on there.
oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Not understanding.
He's
these
such
people
garbage.
are going to dissect everything, that they out of the stream. So hopefully it didn't show too much.
Oh, well, no, because at the end of the month, like the GoFundMe will send me like anything, but it goes to my lawyer. I mean, I swear on my life it does.
Well, that's
Johnny,
good.
might I go back to like some of the questions that I was wanting to ask you, like journalism style?
Well, hold on. Vegas Bear Sells Jerry, could you make this screenshot like something I could just like copy and paste? Because for some fucking reason, if I do it, it doesn't work. All right, wait. While I was gone, did $2 Dan like call you a Nazi, Will?
Yeah, Dan says a lot of things.
Why would he call you a Nazi?
I don't know. Dan talks a lot.
No. Do you guys have like a contentious relationship?
No.
What the fuck? I trusted him to fucking take care, to be a.
Dan did a good job. Shout out to Dan. I like Dan.
Oh, because I was just told that he called you a Nazi, but why would he call you a Nazi?
Dan says a lot of things, I've noticed.
Yeah, but now I gotta Dan, get the fuck back here and explain yourself. How dare you?
Thank you, John. Defend my honor.
They had a little tiff. I mean, wasn't anything major. It was just two guys flexing, man.
Vegas Bear Sells Jerry, can you get me that?